I was a little surprised that they would ask me to speak today at their wedding at this blessed and holy event, because I'm not someone that actually did marriage until its completion. You know, the whole until death do you part thing. You have to be able to measure what's happening before you can just go out and fix something, like figuring out how to make a speech for my son's wedding. You know, if you don't have facts and data, you're just somebody with an opinion. And the last thing the world needs right now is another middle-aged white guy with an opinion. A speech is something that I thought I was going to give as a toast at the reception after the wedding, and a reading's not my style, and a blessing, well, that's lovely, but I'm no clergy, so, well, I played a rabbi on TV, but still, you know, not qualified. But on the other hand, I have taken a very considered and thoughtful road through the amalgam of marriage, and I lived it. I did it really well while I was married, and I did it until its agreed upon mutual conclusion. Making a speech. Now, if this speech is about the ultimate, legally binding, intimate relationship, then I need to look back at my own personal romantic relationships to figure out, okay, how to make this speech. The institution of marriage, much like the concept of process excellence, is an entirely made-up concept, and hasn't actually been practiced all that long when you consider the span of human history. I don't know if you guys have ever worked with other people. I have. Let me tell you, most people are idiots, right? And the majority of them lead with their emotions. The worst part was going on a long car trip. I remember that the car trip to visit my grandmother in the Bronx had to be the absolute worst. My father's mother, who he didn't seem to like very much, and from what I remember, she seemed kind of miserable, so I guess that made sense. These defects, these imperfections in your personal life become an affront to your whole system. And I found myself fixated on how can I solve the problem. So what did I do? Exactly what we're doing here today. I try to figure out how can I improve this? How can I make it more efficient? But no matter how hard I tried, I could not improve the situation. I just couldn't remove the emotion from the analysis.